Hi, I'm Milton Rendell and welcome to Real News Friday. Another busy week in sales, 892 sales out there. Rentals still fairly busy as well, 614 properties let. Now it's really interesting to see where these stock levels are going in terms of both sales and properties for lease. So for West Australia, we're now up to 4,587, which is up about 7.2% on last week. And it's nearly pretty close to the figures to what it was 12 months ago in terms of stock. It's still 8% less, but it's getting closer sort of to that even market where we were. Having said that, our numbers are still very low in terms of stock available for sale compared to what they would call a normal market. As far as rentals are concerned, it's still good inquiry. The numbers are down a little bit in the last month as to number of rentals available, but it still is up compared to what it was a year ago. There's about 1,986 properties available, so around that 2,000 mark. So both markets in terms of supply have changed slowly and steadily over the last month or so. So that trend seems to be quite solid. It does appear that maybe the time on market may be stretching out a little bit longer for both, but particularly in the sales part. But we'll monitor that over the next couple of weeks. You know, I had a couple of really interesting conversations the other day, just locally, and someone asked me about my own career, and so I'm Milton, how long have you been in real estate? And I said, well, started back in 1987, and they said, wow, you must be one of the longest serving, if not the longest serving agents in the area still. I said, well, I sort of had to stand there and have a bit of a think about it. Our agency's been around for 25 years, which I founded, but yeah, 37 years is a long time, and I sort of thought about all the guys that were around when I first started, and there's only one left apart from myself, and that's a guy called John Druce, and John's at our Chidlow office. So and John and I have been good mates. John's been in real estate probably about 14 months, I think, longer than I have. So the two old veterans are both still in Real Estate Plus, but we both still enjoy it. And I was only talking to John last week, and still talking about how we still enjoy what we do. Another person asked me, you know, what's the biggest change in real estate? I said, really, technology's had a lot to do with it, and expectation of clients is different. Obviously, the internet's changed things a lot, but your ability to negotiate is one of the skills that people underestimate and don't really understand is really important involved in any transaction. And it's probably I think probably some of the guys like myself and John have been around. That's probably our strength, identifying, you know, what is a good negotiation, where we've got people to, the marketing plans, etc., that we need to have. Look, a lot of agents do basically the same sort of thing, but I think one of the things, the longer in real estate, the more you understand each property is unique and each circumstances of the client is unique. So you've got to have an agent that can work around that, and I think experience tells in terms of working with that. It does save time, it actually saves money and gets a better net result. But that's another discussion for another time. All the best. Look forward to speaking to you again next week.